Hi, Sandra here. I thought I'd do a little video today, just some things I've been making, and what I have here are some gift tags that I've done. They're really simple to make if you have a cutting machine, and it is simply consisting of a back piece and the front with the oval cut out, and that's where you put to and from and whatever else you want to do. The reason I mention this is because I have lots of pattern cards. I tend to buy books of pattern card when I see them because I can't get them easily normally. And so that's made me slightly too keen sometimes to pick up card. And I don't always like all the designs that are in the book. Some, like these, I find are a little too OTT for my taste, not quite subtle enough, and so I tend to use them in small bits. I tend not to use them as card bases very much, because if I do, I generally put a mat over the top, which means you can't see most of it anyway, and that seems to be a little bit of a waste. But having made these tags, I think these look actually quite attractive, and I'd be quite happy to use these. I think it's because there is less of the pattern to be seen, so it's not quite so overpowering. The other thing is that if you do that, you end up with a lot of ovals like so. Now you can use these as mats for other ovals, obviously, or you can turn them over and you can use them to stamp your sentiments and things on and put them on cards. Choice. Right, one thing I wanted to mention while we're on the subject of making things is this stuff. I bought this, I think it was in, it was either Aldi or Lidl, and I can never remember which one I went in at the time. And it is a quick drying wood glue. You can use it for paper and card, all that sort of stuff. And I decant mine into these little sort of like eyedropper bottles that I bought en masse, or my husband got for me en masse on eBay, because it's got a very narrow nozzle and it makes it easy to apply accurately. So I just squeeze it from there into there, pop the lid on and refill it as necessary. And I've got it marked there because I've got several little bottles filled with different things, and I know that one then is glue. So yes, that is a very good buy. I think it costs something like €7 for 250 grams. It dries really fast, it holds well. Great glue, love it. The other thing that I wanted to mention is embossing, and I'm talking heat embossing here, not dry embossing. Now I've got some embossing powder, and it is called Seafoam, and it's kind of like an off-white. I'm really not that keen on it, and so I tend not to use it, but I decided to have a little experiment and see whether I could make it more likeable. And please excuse this bit, because this bit I touched before it had dried, and I don't know if you can actually see that in this light. It's easy enough for me to see that it's glittery, but I don't know if you can. Basically all I've done is I have added in a little amount of glitter. It's something between 25 and 50% glitter to embossing powder. And then I just tried embossing to see whether it would work, and it worked fine. And the nice thing is that even though I have a glittery finish, the glitter stays put. Yes, because glitter is a pain in the neck when it comes to staying put. This is the same stuff on a different background, so you might be able to see it better. And I put in, it's just a little bit of pink glitter that I put into it. But it makes it infinitely more usable. And of course, since I have various other colours of glitter, I've got blues, greens, reds, pinks, purple, all those sorts of things, I can vary the colour that this is quite easily. And it's definitely going to make that Seafoam by Papercraft a lot more usable for me. And I much prefer it with a bit of added glitter in it. So I shall be doing that. Other than that, I don't know if anyone can help with this. I must have a look on the web. I picked this packet up in the Chinese shop and it says Pool Flower ribbon. Now, I didn't read that at the time. I just looked at the ribbon and thought, oh, that looks pretty, might be nice to make bows with. But it's some kind of flower and I have absolutely no idea how you're supposed to make it up. It's got little circular bits on it at intervals and I'm quite intrigued. But I must have a look on the internet, see if I can find any instructions, see what it's supposed to look like, because I haven't the faintest idea. And that's what comes, dear friends, of using the wrong glasses when I'm going around the store and not reading the packets properly. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.